If you have Docker images already created for your application, these images are hosted in your Google Cloud Container Registry and you want to deploy it to Shipa, it can easily be done through your CI/CD pipeline or from your command line. On this example, we'll be deploying an image that is hosted on your Google Container Registry that is called Go App. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's here. And for this example, we're going to be using the terminal through Shipa's CLI. And it's important to notice that the arguments I use on the deployment command can also be applied through the CI/CD. They are basically the same. So let's go back to our terminal. Let's create an application through the Shipa app create command. We can call it Google CR for Container Registry. The platform should be static. As mentioned on other videos, you should use the static platform when you're deploying container images directly to Shipa. The team owner is going to be admin and the pool is going to be GKE1. The GKE1 pool already exists on Shipa and it's actually pointing to a GKE cluster called GKE1. Let's see. Great, application is created. And if we go to our Shipa dashboard, go to applications, Google CR, it's basically empty. There are no units or no deployments being done, so Shipa creates it as a shell, and it already provisions a CNAME or an endpoint for an application that's going to be used for accessing your application once it's deployed. We can do the deployment by using the Shipa app deploy command, and what we're going to be using here is the flag -i, which is the image or the address of your image in the Google Container Registry. In our case, this is the address, and the app with the -a where we want to deploy our image, so Google CR. In this case, what's going to happen is Shipa will pull the image from the container registry and will then start preparing the image to be deployed in your cluster. We're deploying on a GKE cluster, but it's important to mention that through Shipa, you can actually deploy your Google Container Registry image across Oracle cluster, Azure cluster, Amazon cluster, and any other on-premises Kubernetes clusters as well. It is no different to Shipa in that sense. Great, the deployment is just finishing right now, and we can see that it's now assigning the image to the GKE cluster and deployment is finished. So you can see that Shipa created all the objects related to Kubernetes that are required for the application itself. So me as a developer, I didn't have to create any object for Kubernetes. I just deploy my application that is in a Docker image inside my Google Container Registry. And if we refresh the application here, Google Container Registry, now we have it running, and if we go to Lifecycle, for example, we can see the application deployment performed and the logs here available.